Hey guys, Barnaby here and welcome back to my Leicester City career mode. So last time out we had a fantastic episode where I did actually manage to win all 5 of the Premier League games that I played last time, and that puts us top of the league going into today's episode, which is pretty amazing, especially after we lost the first game of the season. But yeah, we do start off today with a game against Reading in the Carabao Cup, and yeah, I'll just be playing that one and showing you the highlights. And then Newcastle away is our next Premier League match, and again it'll be post commentary on that one, but then I will be playing Everton, Arsenal and West Ham all live as the 3 last games of the episode. So yeah, let's get straight into the first match, which is against Reading. Alright, so this first game against Reading I did decide to go with a full second team, not a single player from the starting lineup in there because we had a Premier League fixture soon after, and obviously it's not our main priority, but given players such as Angel Gomez, he got his first start and didn't really make the most of it. Obviously he's still very young and he's more of a player for the future than now, but you can see 2 opportunities missed there in the first half by Angel Gomez. But I am training him up, so he might be able to grow. That corner we actually hit the top of the bar, that would have been a very lucky goal. And then a long shot here, saved by the keeper. Then Iheanacho gets it out to Gazal, and he should be putting those ones away. So it stayed at 0-0 for a very long time, and I thought we might be going to penalties. But then here, Gazal managed to get on the ball after getting tackled, and puts it away to make it 1-0 in the 85th minute, I think. Yeah, a massive goal to stop us from going out of the Carabao Cup potentially, because obviously it's a lottery on a penalty shootout. So Gazal did save us and give us the 1-0 win against Reading, and our next Carabao Cup fixture is going to be against Tottenham. But yeah, then we've got Newcastle in the Premier League and a 6-game win streak under our belts now. So let's see if we can continue this. We started brightly with Anthony Martial here, and gets it into Adrian Silva it was, but he couldn't put it away. And then Vardy smashed a header against the bar, and Martial is there to pick up the pieces and put us 1-0 up. That was a good finish by him. Poacher's goal really. It just fell to him after hitting the crossbar. But then Newcastle here, I drew the defender out, and that is what happens on ultimate difficulty. If you take a defender out of position, fill it with a fantastic finish there past Kasper Schmeichel. But then Demarai Gray running down the right here, and I really just should have taken that shot earlier, but they were able to deal with it. And then Newcastle here again, straight away, first time shot, and because the player was out of position, I think it was Delict, and they were able to get the shot away and make it 2-1. Then trying to come back now, Anthony Martial, but he just couldn't quite get the shot past the keeper. And in the 87th minute, they did put the nail in the coffin. Salomon Rondon with his 2nd goal of the game, and that put us 3-1 down. So the win streak is over. Alright, so pretty poor performance from me there. You can't be making defensive mistakes like that. And yeah, I actually thought that would be one of the easier games of the episode. So we've now got the 3 more difficult ones, which are against Everton, Arsenal and West Ham. But if you make mistakes defensively on Ultimate, they are going to punish you. So yeah, before we get into the next game, we will have a youth update, and I'll show you how my youth squad is getting on. So here are the players we've got. So players such as Patrick Bailey, and basically what I've been doing is just signing the ones with the best potential. So yeah, you can see 77 to 94 on him. He's a centre-back. The other main one that stands out to me is Archie Martin, who's only 15 at the moment, already 62 rated at the age of 15. And yeah, he's got a potential between 80 and 94. That's what he can grow to. So yeah, a few exciting prospects in there. Look, Javier Marquez as well, a playmaker, centre mid. He does have a potential between 77 and 94 as well. So within a couple of seasons, I reckon some of these can grow into some really strong players. But yeah, the next game we do have is up against Everton, and hopefully we can come back from that defeat and get a result here. And all my players are completely rested, so we're going to be going with the same lineup again, but hoping for a better outcome. And here's the Everton lineup. They've got Pickford in goal, Holgate, Keane, Jagielka and Digne. Decent defence there. They have got some good players, McCarthy and Gay as well in midfield. Then Walcott, Sigurdsson and Bernard. That is a pretty good three there, and Tosin starting up front for them. So yeah, it might be quite a difficult fixture here at the King Power, but let's get it underway straight from kickoff with Vardy there and Adrian Silva. And we actually had this last episode, and Gray has almost put it in there immediately. That time I went for a shot with him, and yeah, just put it, well, kind of sliced it wide, but decent so far. And here's Maddison. And it's in the back of the net. James Maddison. He is absolutely on fire still. Obviously, he didn't get a goal last game, but that is 6 goals in 7 from him from centre midfield. I think he might be our joint top scorer. Or yeah, I think he is our top scorer actually. But look at this for a finish. I knew once it got to him that there was a very good chance it was going to end up in the net. And it's a good start to the game. And here's Maddison again. We can look for Vardy here, and we could have our second. Vardy slots it home, and yeah, 2-0 inside 14 minutes. And it's Jamie Vardy, of course, with the second goal. It was a nice ball through, I think it was from Ndidi, and yeah, he is clinical in those situations. Oh, and they have managed to get a goal there. That's one of those that there's just not much I could have done there. I'm not sure who got it in the end. It might have been, yeah, it was Tosin. But yeah, from the corner, and as you can see, they went short. Did James Maddison there and crossed it in, and then bang, off the underside of the bar. And yeah, 2-1 is the score now. And here's Maddison making some space for himself, and he can go for the shot. It was a decent shot, but good save from Jordan Pickford. And that is half time. So decent first half there. We're going 2-1 up. Obviously a lead that we could lose, but I'm pretty happy with it. Vardy and Maddison with 2 pretty good goals, and yeah, hopefully we can hang on to this lead in the second half. And here is Vardy. He's made a bit of space for himself and put it just wide, I think. But yeah, did well there to get the shot away and just past the post. Unlucky for Vardy. And Sigurdsson. Oh, and actually quite similar to the goal that he scored in real life in this fixture. Not quite as spectacular. But yeah, a great goal there from Sigurdsson. And that was my mistake that led up to that. Yeah. Again, defender out of position, they play their man in, and that is it. Our lead is gone, and it's back to square one at 2-2. And here's Adrian Silva. That was nice from James Maddison. Martial puts it in the back of the net. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. That is the goal that puts us back in the lead. What a game this is turning out to be. 3-2 now. Martial with a nice finish there, but it originally came from James Maddison and Adrian Silva. You can see Adrian Silva just slips him in, and our first time, that was a difficult finish. He sort of turned and put it in, all in one. And yeah, hopefully we can actually manage to hold on to the lead now. And they're attacking down the right here. I think that's Bernard. And Tosin goes for the spectacular and puts it in. And we've lost the lead again, 3-3 now. And it was actually Milik there with an absolute screamer off from the bench. Here it is. So Bernard with a lot of pace on that right wing. I couldn't keep up with him. He did manage to get the ball in. And then Milik just ahead of Maguire and was able to get away. An absolute banger there. And Schmeichel couldn't deal with it. So yeah, 3-3 with about 10 minutes left. And 93rd minute now, they've got another cross in. This time Maguire can deal with it. But that is full time. And yeah, having been in the lead a lot of that game, it's not great that we haven't managed to get the win there. And yeah, obviously not doing it anywhere near as well this episode. I did think, given we were getting a lot of kind of 1-0 wins and stuff last episode, that that win streak couldn't continue, and it certainly hasn't. We've now got a loss and a draw in the Premier League in this episode, And the next game is going to be tough as well. We are going to be going up against Arsenal. After what was a pretty good game in truth, 3-3, the final score, but I think we could have got the win there. Alright, so we have actually managed to drop to 5th here with that draw and defeat. After starting the episode top, we have got a game in hand though, so we could actually, if we win this, get back up to 3rd. But yeah, that's quite a big ask. We are playing away at the Emirates. It's going to be a massive game for us. I don't want to keep dropping down the table, so hopefully we can get a result here. And here is Arsenal's starting lineup. I'm sure they've got a lot of quality in the team. So Leno, Bellerin, Socrates, Mustafi and Monreal. And then Ramsey and El Neni as their 2 holding midfielders. Then they've got Ozil, Mkhitaryan and Welbeck. And then Lacazette starting up front for them. So they're leaving Aubameyang on the bench. But apart from that, it looks like one of their strongest lineups. And we're just playing our starting lineup in this game. And Arsenal immediately hear a bit of pressure. And Mkhitaryan goes for it and puts it away. That is an awful start for us. 3rd minute in. And you can see here, just passing it around. Mkhitaryan gets a bit of space and absolutely bangs it. Yeah, 1-0 inside 3 minutes. This episode is really not going well in the Premier League. Here's Vardy though, and he gets it to Adrian Silva. Oh, and Adrian Silva had the perfect chance to immediately get us back in the game, but couldn't convert it. And yeah, you see here, Leno just about gets a hand to it. And here's Martial out on the left wing. He can slide a ball into Vardy, but it's saved again. And not enough power on that shot. Oh, and they could have a second here. They do have a second. And was that Mkhitaryan again? Yeah, Mkhitaryan's 2nd goal of the game. And again, they just passed it around me. And we are 2-0 down here. This episode is really not going well. Yeah, Ramsey there played him through. And this could be our 3rd game in a row without a win after 5 wins in a row. Oh, and Vardy is in here. And he puts it away. We have got one back on the stroke of half-time. A nice ball through from James Maddison. And we are back in the game 2-1. But we still have a lot to do in this game. And that is half-time. So we go into the break 2-1 down. And in recent games, I've been mostly going into half-time ahead. But a comeback is really needed in this game to avoid a 3rd game without a win. And out to James Maddison. He can get a shot away, but it is saved by Leno. And Jamie Vardy can get a second here. It's another great save from Bernd Leno. That time Martial played him in. And yeah, again, a really good chance to get us back in the game there. But Leno with a very similar save to his one in the first half. We have got a corner here though. And whipped in towards Vardy. And it's off the line. Oh, they've won it back there pretty luckily. And it's Danny Welbeck now. It's hard to get the ball off them because they just pass so well. And it's fallen to Mesut Ozil. And their passing is really, really good. They've got another chance here, but this time Smike was able to save. And Chilwell opens it up for Martial. Alright, and Diddy's won it here. He can play through Jamie Vardy. One of our last opportunities of the game, surely. And Vardy puts it wide in the 86th minute. What happened there? Was it saved? I don't know, but he did well to get the shot away. And yeah, I think Leno got a hand to it. And we have got a corner here. And he punches away that time. Leno has kept them in it. Well, kept them ahead here for quite a while now. And that is full time. A very frustrating game there. I think we had a lot of opportunities to come back into it, but Arsenal do take the win. And yeah, as I mentioned, that is now 3 games without a win. So we're not going to be doing anywhere near as well in the league. We've got one final game this episode, which is against West Ham. And we've really got to get a result in that one to stop this slump in form. Right, so the final game of the episode now, it is against the Hammers and it's at the King Power. We really do need to get a result now because it's 1 point from 9 in the Premier League so far this episode. Here's the West Ham lineup though. They've got Adrian playing in goal and then Sarr, Balbuena, Diop and Cresswell in defence. Not the best defence I've seen. Gibam in as well. And then Silva, Reece, Sanchez and Felipe Anderson, a decent midfield, and Arnautovic playing up front for them. And here's Vardy, and blocks there unfortunately. And Maddison, he can turn and shoot, but it's saved by Adrian. And the corner is in. Maddison there won us the corner, then whipped it in, and Martial was able to put it away and puts us 1-0 up in the 6th minute. I think the keeper probably should have saved this. Martial gets above the defenders and yeah, it kind of went through his gloves there, but we will take it. We needed that goal and yeah, that gives us a good start to the game. It was actually an own goal there. It wasn't Martial who scored it, it was Diop. So yeah, a gift from the West Ham defender. I've got it in to Adrian Silva here and he's hit the post. Yeah, Adrian Silva has not, I think he's got 1 goal for us, but his shooting, yeah, very close there, but not too great overall. We've given it to them there, Arnautovic. And De Ligt has given away a penalty. I thought it might be. It didn't look like one to me. I think he did get the ball, but yeah, West Ham have got a penalty. And he has put it in the back of the net. 1-1. The struggles continue in this episode. I don't think that was a penalty, but yeah, we've got to deal with it and hopefully get another goal. And Demarai Gray continues his run here. He's got it back from Jamie Vardy and whips the ball in towards Adrian Silva, and it's saved by Adrian. Oh, and it's Demarai Gray. He puts it in the back of the net and we go back ahead. Yeah, nice play there. Just sort of passed it along the line and eventually it got out to Demarai Gray. Yeah, nice finish from him at the end of it. And we're back in the lead. We need this result today. And that is half time. So 2-1 up at the break. And yeah, the right way round this time compared to last game. But we do need to keep this lead now and get the 3 points to keep in a decent position in the league table. And that's a nice ball out from Adrian Silva. Martial can cut in now and he's still got it. And a nice save there from Adrian in the end. Decent shot from him the second time round as the first one was blocked. But we have won a corner here. And Maddison whips it in and Diddy with the header is just past the post. And Maddison in midfield here finds Jamie Vardy. And Vardy, how has he not finished that? I would definitely expect him to put those ones away. It was a nice ball, but yeah, just wide from Jamie Vardy. And Demarai Gray's making a run through here. He can put it to bed. He can't though. Another good save. Adrian has really kept them in the game this time. And yeah, Demarai Gray Good opportunity there for him. He could not finish it though. Oh, and that's a good save by Kasper Schmeichel to keep us in it. And they've got it back here. Could be in trouble. And Kasper Schmeichel with another save there. That could have been the lead gone. But yeah, our captain keeps us in the game. And we just want to hang on to the ball now. Just 1 minute left of stoppage time. And Vardy, he can keep it for a bit. Give it to Maddison. Out to Gray. And this should be the last play of the game. Maddison gets the ball in towards Martial, and it's in the back of the net, the 93rd minute. They weren't going to get another chance anyway, but we have finished the game off 3-1, a decent way to bounce back after 3 pretty poor performances so far in the episode in the Premier League. But there is full time, and we are back to winning ways from this game. So a nice way to end the episode there after some not great performances at all. But yeah, let's see how that affects the league table and what games we have up next. So here's the Premier League table. We actually end the episode in 4th position. Burnley do have a game in hand and a chance to catch us up. But yeah, we are back into the European places, quite a bit off top spot Man City now, who've only lost 1 game and won the rest of them. So they're doing really well. But next episode, we do begin with a Carabao Cup match against Tottenham. Then we've got quite a lot of sort of minor Premier League fixtures, so Cardiff, Burnley, Brighton Hove Albion, Watford and Fulham. I think I'll do a bumper episode next time around and maybe just play the Tottenham and, well, both the Tottenham games live, and then maybe all these other games I will yeah, just do quick highlights of. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do smash that thumbs up button. And of course, I'll see you next time.